Minecraft Coding and Programming Session 10 Walkthrough. At the end of Session 9, we left our turtles at the base of the wall. We'll do a couple of little housekeeping things to start with. We'll check how much fuel is in our turtle. Type in refuel. Well, that will also take another unit of fuel out of the inventory. We've got plenty of fuel. We will check our label. Computer's label is Mary. So we'll write a program to dig some stairs through this stone wall that's in front of us. We'll name the program Dig Up. After we're finished writing our program, press the Control key and select Save and Enter. Then press the Control key again. Use the arrow keys to select Exit and press Enter. Now we'll run our program. And it seems like it worked properly. So we'll have to run it a bunch more times to make it dig up through the wall to make a staircase, or we can add a while loop. And we'll challenge the students to add a while loop at this point. Have to edit the program, type in edit dig up. Having a little trouble typing. And we'll add that loop. And we'll add a couple of commands to get the turtle out of our way when it gets to the top of the staircase. Then we'll save our program, Control and Enter, then Control and select Exit, and then we'll run our program. We have an issue. It says our problem's in line 13. Where is line 13? Do we have a line 13? 10, 11, 12, line 13. Oh, we don't have parentheses at the end of these. So we'll save our program again. And we'll run our program once again. And there it goes, right up. As we get to the top, looks like Superman has a trade for us. We'll have to trade some blocks. I believe there's some blocks in the turtle's inventory. So we'll make a little trade with Superman. Let's make a trade. He wants 10 blocks. And what else does he have to say to us? How do I get down there? Well, I guess you're smart enough to do it on your own. Alright, so we'll have to program the turtle to get back down the other side. We'll call this program dig down. The students are provided with an example of a for loop in the Lua programming language, side by side with a for loop in the graphical interface, which they used in a prior session. From that, they should be able to figure out how to put this program together. The students will need to find the commands on the API sheet and put their loop together, and then debug and run their program. We've gone ahead and written our program. We need to save our program, press Control and Enter, then exit, Control, right arrow key, and Enter. One thing I think we're going to have to do before we run our program is back the turtle up one more block, just so when it gets to the bottom, it's not too much of a drop off at the end of the stairway. So the turtles move back, and then we'll run our program. And we'll follow the turtle down, see how things go. And the turtle comes down and steps out of our way. Now that we've made it down here, we'll have a chance to approach Wolverine. Wolverine has some things to give us. And we can visit Thor as well. I believe Thor might have some information for us. Oh, a trade. Okay, so let's go ahead and find Wonder Woman. If we speak with Wolverine, he will give us some information to find Wonder Woman. What we'll need to do is get our turtle back to the ground level. Make sure it's down there. And we'll run our program, our stop ball program. That will get our turtle in position to run the tunnel program. We can go ahead and find Wonder Woman. This is one of the turtle's built-in programs. It's just a sand tunnel, and after that you tell it how deep of a tunnel you'd like it to dig. We'll just say 20. As the turtle's digging, we'll fast forward. After the video is through, we can come on in here and run over to Wonder Woman's lair. You notice there's a long hallway here. It runs in either direction. The students, when they access this hallway, they'll have to find Wonder Woman's location in the lair here. So we'll run on up here and speak to Wonder Woman. And if we talk to Wonder Woman, talks about the secret. We can tell her we brought the shield, make a trade. You give her the shield. She gives you a printed sheet of paper. The printed sheet of paper gives you instructions about using the teleport block. And we can go to the secret spot. There's a monitor here and a chest. And what's in the chest is pocket computers, suspiciously like iPads or something like that. iPods or iPads or something. And we run the program that's called, what's it called? Falling. Right click to access the pocket computer. And we find out it's a Tetris game. So the students can spend a few minutes playing the Tetris game. When they're through with the Tetris game, they can go ahead and at that point they have a choice. They can either go back to Captain America in the beginning of the Code Academy, and what they'll do there is they'll explore the computer workstation, or they can go to the turtle building area, or they can go to the turtle mining area. So we'll go through each one of these options in that order. So first we'll go to Captain America and and explore the computer workstation. and that will be Captain America. And we'll go right into computer workstation we were working on before. It doesn't need to be the same one as before, but it can be. And we'll have to quit out of this program. And then we have a few instructions that we can do. Some commands. ls will list what's on the in the directory. And we can see there's two options. There's three options. There's startup program, that's house 19, which is another program, and then ROM, which is in green, which is a directory. If we want to change directories, we type cd space and then the name of their directory. We can also go to the parent directory just by typing change directory space and then slash. So at this point, the students are teased by asking if they can find the game. What they'll probably do is they might change the directory to ROM, and once they're there, they might list out what's there. See, okay, well, if I'm looking for games, maybe it's in the programs directory. So then you would change directory programs, and then they would list out contents of that directory again. And oh, look at that! Aside from all these programs, it's telling me you're in there. Another one of the directories is called Fun. So I'll go change directory and Fun. Games is probably in Fun, right? And list out the contents of that directory. And it's an adventure game and a worm game. So students can spend a little time exploring through here. And that's pretty much going to be how things are going to go in this level. Once they're through with that, in order for the students to leave this area, the teacher is going to have to teleport them to one of the other two areas because they cannot jump 2 blocks to get out. So let's just use the teacher's menu, and we will go to the building area. In the turtle building area, occasionally when we teleport, we wind up landing in the ground instead of on top of the ground. If you use the jump key, the space bar in other words, and the movement keys, you can find your way out of the ground. What they have is there's a chest full, there's a number of chests full of building materials. That's wood. Here's a chest full of turtles. They're mining turtles, but mining turtles can be used to build. And a chest full of more building materials and doors and windows and stuff. And more building materials. And over here is the fuel for the turtles. Lots of fuel. Batman will have some advice for the students as far as the building goes. And it's up to them to write the programs to build whatever they'd like to build. The teacher could provide the students with Explorer cards from the section when they were building with the turtles, so they could use those programs as a guide when they go to write programs in the text-based language, because text-based language is quite similar to the turtle graphic-based language. And they will have the happy list too, so they'll be able to use that as reference for what types of commands they can use. So we'll go to the turtle mining area. All right, so here we are in the turtle mining area. The first thing we want to do is visit the thing. The thing will give us a bunch of stuff. It'll give us coal and a mining turtle and torches and chests. And the programs the students are given to use at this point is the tunneling program and a mining program. I've already done the tunneling program, so we won't worry about that right now. But we will do the mining program. We'll try the mining program. So we'll go to a nice clear area to try out the mining program. Doesn't need to be a clear area. The turtle will dig most anywhere. So we'll place the turtle. And we will place a chest behind the turtle. I think we need to move back another block. Place a chest behind the turtle. The turtle will place the items that it mines into the chest. Let's give this turtle a couple blocks of fuel. We can say refuel 2 and excavate, say 5, and the turtle will just start digging. Go over to a point where we can watch. We'll speed things up a bit. Maybe we'll even cut a piece out. And the turtle came back up to the top. It's dumping all its stuff into the chest. Let's see what's in the chest. There's a bunch of stuff in the chest. We can take that stuff out if we wanted to. And what does the turtle have to say? Current surface, unloading items. Tells you how many items it mined, 605. And that concludes this walkthrough of Minecraft coding and programming. Be sure to save your world before you exit. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.